Good evening. We will be starting in just a few moments, so we hope that you will enjoy this evening to remember.
Of a place I love even more than I usually do. And although I know it's a long road back, I promise you
Good evening. My name is Doug Tiffin. I'm senior pastor here at Crossroads Bible Church, and I am delighted to welcome you to an evening to remember. This year's production is called Debt Free. It's a spy thing. And I know you will enjoy this rather campy production with this rather inept spy, and it will be lots of fun. Now, before we start, just a couple of things. One, if you're a guest here tonight, if on your way out, if you would stop at the table in the foyer or at the information booth in the courtyard, we have a CD we'd like to give to you of music, and it's our gift to you, and we'd appreciate it if you'd pick that up. And then at the end of Act 1, there will be a very short intermission. It will be less than 10 minutes, just enough time to get up and stretch your legs, but not much time to go anywhere. Now, if you would take your cell phones and pagers out and pass them to the end of the aisle, the host will come down, and much as I'd like to do that, I know I can't. So if you just turn them off, we would appreciate that, and then they won't disturb anyone. And we're glad your kids are here tonight as well, but if your children are disturbing the people around them during the production, we'd appreciate it if you take them out into the foyer until their crisis has passed. Well, sit back, relax, and enjoy. It's debt-free. It's a spy thing.
Nights when you wish it was cold enough to light a fire. But then you remember your apartment doesn't have a fireplace because it's too warm in South Florida. I had left the window of my apartment open, hoping that the night breeze would cool the place. I could hear the folks at the mission across the alley as they sang Christmas carols and prepared for their candlelit services. It was pretty. It reminded me of the Christmas Eves I'd had as a kid. I had dozed off when suddenly I was awakened by a mysterious knock at my door. All right, so it wasn't so mysterious a knock, but it was a mystery as to who would be knocking at my door so late on Christmas Eve. As I went to open the door, I suddenly realized it could be any number of possibilities. I froze in my tracks like a squirrel stuck in a snowbank. My mind raced as to who it could be, what they might want, and why they had chosen this night, Christmas Eve of all nights, to come knock at my door. I managed to pull myself together and walked cautiously towards the entrance of my apartment. As I opened the door, I felt a huge rush of emotion, like the chill you get when you open the freezer door quickly on a hot summer afternoon for standing before me. Oh, wait, getting ahead of myself. Let me start from the beginning. My name is Bell, James Bell. And I live in a far out-of-the-way place on the far edge of town. This was going to be a Christmas Eve I would never forget. It all began earlier that evening. It was Christmas Eve, so I decided to get to bed early. You know, it had been a long time since I had stopped believing in the imminent visit from Mr. Claus, but I still thought it might be a good idea to turn in early, you know, just in case he might stop by. Convincing myself that when dawn arrived, I would just eat the cookies I left for Santa myself, I took off my ducky slippers and got ready for bed. Little did I know what was in store for me that evening. No, getting ahead of myself again. Hold on, the story really begins much earlier than that. You see, I keep a low profile. I'm part of an elite group of operatives. You've heard of the men in black. I am a part of the men in red. For centuries, there's been the question of what Christmas is really all about and why it matters to everyday life. You may have asked that question yourself. I hadn't been too concerned about it myself until a few days before. I was on a stakeout with one of the other operatives. His name is Harriet. He's a spy. Now, it's not his real name, it's just what we call him. I don't know why, it's just a spy thing. Like I said, we were on a stakeout. One of those steaks you dream about, juicy, cooked just right, served at my favorite restaurant. After dinner, I came home hoping for a few days off before Christmas. It was a rainy night. A rainy night like you see in the bad spy movies. But this was as real as the aggravation you feel when your cable service is knocked out just when you want to watch your favorite sporting event. The storm was intermittently knocking out the power, and you could tell because your street lights were as black as your basement stairs when the one and only light bulb had burned out, and you were halfway down the stairwell. Now, as I came into my apartment, I noticed that something was different. Not different in the way you would think, like difference between a hamster and a goldfish. No. But different, still the same. Then I noticed it. From across the room, I saw it glaring at me like my ex-mother-in-law when she'd seen that I'd eaten the last Oreo cookie. I checked to see if I'd been followed. Was this a code? A clue? A bomb? No. It was my answering machine blinking on and off, on and off, on and off, relentless in its quest, screaming to tell me that someone from the outside world, someone unknown to me, someone with whom I had not personally pursued a conversation, had left me a message. It was like, hold on, I'll get it, like my answering machine was telling me I had a message. I ever so cautiously depressed the retrieval button. It is with this message that my story begins.
James, life and death. Chris, come. Dennis, you.
I couldn't believe what I had heard. James, life and death. It's Chris. Come, death. You. I listened again to make sure I heard every word.
James, life and death. Chris, come. Dennis, you.
The words, life and death, settled into my bones like warm water into 2 tablets of cherry-flavored Alka-Seltzer. I could only think of one person who might have left this message. Years ago, I had worked with an operative whom we called Chris. Now, again, it's not his real name. It's just what we call him. It's a spy thing. But anyway, I knew that Chris must be in grave danger, and it was up to me to help. He had a debt, the manner of which I did not know, nor did I care to know. But it was obvious that it was significant enough for his life to be in danger. It had been years since Chris had gone deep undercover. And if I were to look for him, I would have no way of knowing if he even looked the same. This would not be easy, as I knew Chris would be on the run. Debt will do that to you. It makes you want to run. I decided the best place to begin would be with my ex-wife, Angel. Now, again, it's not her real name. It's just what we call her. I don't know why. It's just a spy thing. Angel's cover was that of a singer in a little club, a club named Charlie's. And Angel could always help me solve a case. This was as tough as removing the child-proof cap off a bottle of Excedrin with your toes. It was a few days before Christmas. Angel would be performing for the vacation crowd at Charlie's, which was south of the border. So south that if you lived there, all the birds would come and live with you during January. And just when you got done naming them all one by one, they flew away and you didn't see them again for another year. It had been 6 years since I'd seen Angel. I didn't think she'd be so happy to see me. But that's another story. I packed and left in haste. I'd need to stay in the shadows. So I decided it'd be best to alter my appearance. Adopt an alias of sorts. It's not that I might be followed. It's just a spy thing. I had to get going.
Hello? Delivery. Mr. Bell? Hello? Is there a James Bell here? A message.
James, life and death. Chris, come. Dennis, you. James, it's me again. Since the power went out due to the storm, I don't know if you got my last message. So I'm sending a courier with a hard copy. Don't worry. Merry Christmas.
Listen to the angels singing. Listen to the angels singing. Singing Gloria, Gloria. Listen to the angels singing. Listen to the angels singing. Singing Gloria, Gloria. Who'd ever thought that a baby would have brought the good news? Hear the angels singing, singing, yeah. Loping out across the desert, trudging through the shifting sand, peering at the constellations, hasten scholars from a distant land, across the sand, across the land, where a new star is shining tonight. Don't you know that it's right overhead in remembers the stories told by the old in the cold. A story old. Then the sky starts exploding with light, and then the night is a sun, it's a bright shining beam, the glory angels singing. Listen to the angels singing, singing Gloria, Gloria. Listen to the angels singing, singing. Listen to the angels singing, Gloria, Gloria. Who'd ever thought that a baby would have brought the good news? Listen to the angels singing, singing Gloria, Gloria, sing Gloria. Listen to the angels singing, listen to the angels singing, singing Gloria, Gloria.
Well, if it isn't Agent Bell, what brings you down to my little piece of heaven?
Shh! Angel, I must speak with you. Were you followed?
No.
Does anyone know you're here?
Only the waiters, the busboys, and all the customers.
Here, wear these. Just wear them. It's good. That's better. Sit.
Okay, but I can only sit for a moment. Charlie's bound to call any time soon. If someone sees me with you, it could blow my cover. What's the matter?
I'm on a mission.
A mission? What is it?
It's a place where priests live. They're all over the coast of California. But that doesn't matter right now. I'm looking for Chris.
Chris?
Yes.
Chris, whom we call Chris, or Chris that's his real name, Chris?
There's two?
Yeah.
Chris.
Chris?
Chris whom we called Chris.
So, not the real Chris.
Nope.
Chris, got it. Haven't seen him. Why do you need him?
He's in grave danger.
Danger? What is it?
It's when something bad can happen, but that doesn't matter right now. I got a message from him saying that he owes a tremendous debt. Someone's after him to pay the debt and he's on the run.
Yes, debt will do that to you. Makes you want to run.
Sure does.
You should know.
I would know. Wait, what are you talking about?
Is this off the record?
Off.
I can't believe you came here after all this time.
I needed your help. I told you that.
I haven't heard from you in 6 years, and the first thing you come to me about is a mission? I may be an agent, but I'm a human being first.
Well, I didn't know where else to turn. You could always help me solve a case.
A case? That's why you're here? For a case?
I said that.
Well, what is it?
A case is when someone hires you to go undercover, but that doesn't matter right now.
You're impossible. James, why did you leave? Sure, we were having problems, but we were working them out. Then one day you just left.
I had to, Angel.
Why?
Hard to explain.
Try.
You know I hurt you beyond all measure. Like when the doctor says this won't hurt, and then he pokes you, and yes, in all certainty it hurts a lot. I had to leave for your sake.
For my sake?
How could you forgive me for the hurt that I caused you? I made your life miserable. I would forever be in your debt. A debt in which I couldn't pay. So I ran. I know I shouldn't have, but I did. Hoping that you get on with your life and forget about...
Forget about us.
No. Not us. Just the hurt that I caused you.
But you didn't have to run.
Debt does that to you.
Well, I would have done or said anything to...
Angel, some debts can't be paid. That's why I must find Chris. Quick, on the record.
Is there a party of Bell here? No? It's almost like he's avoiding me.
Missed me by that much. Angel, do you have any idea where Chris is? If I can't clear my own debt, at least I can help him clear his.
Last I heard, he was back in the States. He may have taken cover at a safe house, but you need to go see Pinky.
Pinky?
It's not his real name. It's just what we call him. It's a spy thing.
Yes, I remember Pinky. Used to be head of special ops. Codename Panthers?
That's him. He may know where to find Chris. He's retired now, but he runs a mission for children in Miami. And there's a child there I really need to tell you about.
Thanks, Angel. You're a doll. Now, not like a G.I. Joe or True Lies action figure, more like Barbie or one of her friends.
James, be careful.
I will, Angel. Don't worry.
And James, all debt can be paid. I know because I lived it myself. There can be freedom from the debt you carry. I have so much I want to tell you. I've met someone who's changed my life.
Angel, you'll have to tell me later. I can't worry about me right now. He is looking at you, kid. Angel was a sight for sore eyes. Like the sight of a perfectly sculpted banana split on a Tuesday evening after a movie. She'd also provided me with a good lead to help me find Chris. I headed back to Miami to meet up with Pinky. Funny, I owed him a few bucks too. There's another debt I hadn't paid. Maybe it wouldn't come up. I couldn't stop. I was deeply concerned for Chris's well-being. I knew from experience how the torment of an unpaid debt ate at you. No wonder he was running. I knew all about that too. Seeing Angel again was good, really good, but painful. I thought that I could keep it strictly professional, but when our eyes met, the emotions of my past came flooding back. I felt like I was living it all over again, hurting her all over again. Angel reminded me of the debt that I owed. But that's not what this was about. I had to stay focused on finding Chris. I also had this eerie sense that someone was following me. Like a cat stalks a bug that gets into the house through that little hole on the screen door. I had to keep moving.
All right, good work out there. Good work. Oh, good. Choir, you're here. Right on time. Beautiful. All right, Panthers, take 5. We'll get back to practice in just a minute. Places, everyone, places. All right, we need to run through Jesus. Oh, what a wonderful child. Everyone in place? Melanie, you're here. Thank you. All right, one time through for the Christmas service. Hit it, please.
Jesus, Jesus, oh, what a wonderful child. Jesus, Jesus, so lowly and meek and mild. New life, new hope, new joy he brings. So to listen to the angels sing, glory, glory, glory to the newborn King. Jesus, oh, what a wonderful child. Jesus, Jesus, so lowly, meek and mild. New life, new hope, new joy he brings. To the angels sing, glory, glory, glory to the newborn King. He was heralded by the angels, born in a lowly manger. The Virgin Mary was his mother, and Joseph was his earthly father. 3 wise men came from afar, and they were guided by a shining star to see King Jesus where he lay in a manger filled with hay. Jesus, Jesus, oh, what a wonderful child. Jesus, Jesus, so lowly, meek and mild. New life, new hope, new joy he brings. Won't you listen to the angels sing, glory, glory, glory to the newborn King. Glory, glory, glory to the newborn King. Wonderful, he's so wonderful. Oh, Counselor, he's my counselor. Prince of Peace, he's my Prince of Peace. Almighty God, wonderful, Jesus, Counselor, Jesus, Prince of Peace, Jesus, mighty God, Jesus, oh, what a wonderful child. Jesus, Jesus, so lowly, meek and mild. New life, new hope, new joy he brings. To the angels sing, glory, 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 glory,
Thank you, choir. Thank you. I appreciate your dedication. That'll be wonderful at the Christmas Eve service. That'll be all for today. We'll see you all at the service. All right, Panthers, back to work. Here we go. 3 laps. Here we go. Pick them up, put them down. Pick them up, put them down. Good sprint. Good sprint. Here we go. 1 more lap. Smaller laps. Okay. There. You've run further than you've ever run. We should be ready to win the Christmas Day tournament. Did we all make it?
Yeah, we're all here.
All right. Yes, Austin?
Where's Jimmy?
Jimmy. Jimmy, did we lose Jimmy? Hey, there you are, Jimmy. Good job. Now, we're going to keep our conditioning going every day. The tournament is 2 days away, and I can feel it. This is our year. This is a year Central City Mission wins it all. All right, now, starting lineup. Austin at center. Rocky, Bull at forward. Daphne, point guard, SD, shooting guard. The rest of you will fill out the bench, and I'll try to get you all in.
Will I get to play this year, Pinky?
Let's see how the starters do first, Jimmy, then we'll see.
Okay, but I know I can help us win this year.
I know, too. It's just that the other kids are so much more experienced. I don't want you to get hurt.
I won't get hurt, Pinky. I'll just dribble right through everyone's legs and score a touchdown.
A touchdown? That's a basket, Jimmy.
Right, a basket.
All right, we all make mistakes.
Pinky,
Yes, Rocky?
do you really think we can win?
You bet. Look, no one expects you to even be this far along, and here you are. You just believe in yourselves and go out and prove you're the best.
What if we lose?
You'll still be winners in my book. Champions, win or lose. Okay, that's enough basketball for today. But Christmas Eve is nearly here. We got to get ready for the service. Before we do, let's run your one special drill to be sure we're ready. Here we go. Places, everyone.
Who let the dogs out? 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 Say, a doggy is nothing if he don't have a bone. Oh, doggy, hold your bone. Oh, doggy, hold it. A doggy is nothing if he don't have a bone. Oh, doggy, hold your bone. Oh, doggy, hold it. Who let the dogs out? 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 Who let the dogs out?
Huddle up, everyone. Good job. All right. Now, I need you to get the decorations out of the attic carefully, and we'll start getting this place ready for Christmas. Austin, take charge.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, what's the matter, Jimmy? You did a great job with the drills.
That's not it.
Well, it's nearly Christmas. It's a happy time. You should be smiling.
I'm just thinking about my mom. I hope she makes it back in time for Christmas.
She will. I've known your mom for a long time, since before you were even born, and I know she won't let you down. Did you know she and I used to work together?
You did?
Yep.
What did you do? Were you a singer like my mom?
Oh, no, actually, before she was a singer, we sold insurance together.
You did?
Yep, quite the life it was, too.
I didn't know you and my mom were friends.
That's why you come and live here with me when she has to work out of the country. She trusts me to take care of you.
I just hope she makes it back in time for Christmas.
She will. There's one thing I know about Angela, that she loves you. She wouldn't miss Christmas with you for anything. In fact, she called me this morning and wanted me to make sure you knew she'd be here. She even said she'd sing with us at the Christmas Eve service.
She did?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. Don't you worry, she'll be here. Now, you go help the rest of the kids and I'll be right with you.
Thanks, Pinky.
You bet. Central City Mission. I'm Pinky. A delivery? Sure, come on in. I'm in the gym.
chill is in the air, carols everywhere. Close your eyes, it's almost here. Candles and cards, favorite movie scenes, the smell of evergreen, as special as it's always been. And I have a dream or two, maybe they will come true. City of hopes on a big snow tonight, we'll wake up to a world of light, and it's gonna be a Christmas to remember. Light up the fireplace and that King Cole, always sentimental, and don't you know that it's gonna be a Christmas to remember. I know it's true, time doesn't stand still, many things can change, but we know some things never will. Memories we share, songs we always sing, the mystery of life, the hopefulness the season brings. And I have a dream or two, maybe they will come true. Setting our hopes on a big snow tonight, we'll wake up to a world of light, and it's gonna be a Christmas to remember. Light up the fireplace and that King Cole, always sentimental, and don't you know that it's gonna be a Christmas to remember. Setting our hopes on a big snow tonight, we'll wake up to a world of light, and it's gonna be a Christmas to remember. Light up the fireplace and that King Cole, always sentimental, but don't you know that it's gonna be a Christmas to remember. Christmas to remember. Christmas to remember. Christmas to
Coming through here, delivery, coming through. Get out of the way, ladies, go sit down somewhere. I've got a delivery, I'm coming through. I'm looking for a Mr. Pinky. Is there a Mr.
Hi, I'm Pinky.
That's you, okay. Bubba, come on, get that out here. Get that delivery out here. Come on, Bubba, what's the problem here? Let's move it.
I'm a-coming, Mama.
Let's move it here. Let's get that thing here. Let's just get it there.
Oh, get your knickers in a knot.
There you are.
It's me.
That's you. I'd like your autograph, please.
Oh, that's a first. That thing looks like it weighs a ton.
I think it probably does.
Thank you.
Oh. Well, we don't get no respect.
No lunch either.
That's true.
Have a nice day. What was that? What on earth? All right. I don't know who it is, but I know there's someone in this box.
Get me out of here, would you?
There.
Whew. 2 days in the box. Oh. Hello, Pinky.
Bell? James Bell?
At your service.
Are you all right, James?
Yes, I'm shaking, but not stirred.
What were you doing in the box? And don't you owe me a couple of bucks?
That's not important right now. It's of extreme importance that I speak with you.
Sure.
Is this place bugged?
Not since I had it fumigated last week.
No. I mean, do the walls have ears? Can we trust that we won't be heard?
This is a mission, James. I'm retired. I haven't recorded any secret messages or broken into any offices since, well, the Nixon administration.
That went over well. Do you remember Agent Chris?
Chris?
Yes.
Chris whom we called Chris, or Chris is his real name, Chris?
That one.
Chris?
No, the other one.
Chris.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes?
Yes, sorry, James, what about him?
He's in grave danger.
Danger? What is it?
It's when something bad can happen. Oh, never mind. I got a message from him saying that he owes a tremendous debt. His life's at stake and he's on the run.
A debt, eh?
Yes. Can you help me find him?
I've been out of the circuit for quite a while, but last I had heard, he had checked in with our liaison off the coast of Jamaica. Her name is Boris.
Boris? That doesn't sound Jamaican.
She's not. Her real name isn't Boris. It's just what we call her.
It's
a spy thing.
Jamaica? I wonder if I can get a flight tonight.
I doubt it.
Then I'll have to do this the hard way.
Well, the hard way? What's that?
It's the opposite of doing something the easy way. But that doesn't matter right now. I gotta get to Jamaica.
No problem, man. I'll ship you overnight delivery.
We got the decorations out of the attic.
Oh, good, kids. We'll get started in just a minute.
Who's your friend, Pinky?
Bell. James Bell.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Bell.
Merry Christmas.
James, these are just a few of the children I look after here at the mission. It's not quite as exciting as when you and I were in the insurance business together, but it keeps me busy.
Insurance business? I'm a spy. Oh, the insurance business! There's nothing quite as exciting as selling insurance.
Do you know my mom?
Who's your mom?
No, Jimmy, Mr. Bell wasn't around then.
Wait a minute. Have we met? Do I know you?
I don't think so. My name's Jimmy.
Nice to meet you, Jimmy.
Nice to meet you too, Mr. Bell.
Kids, I have some old insurance business to take care of with Mr. Bell here. I'll meet you in the kitchen for a snack in a minute. Austin, get out the good stuff. No regular Oreos today. Go straight for the double stuffed.
Yeah, baby.
All right, James, let's get you going.
Maybe I should check the airlines first.
Look at the way you're dressed. They'd probably think you were a spy or something.
Good point. One last thing.
What is it, James?
Keep your eyes open. I'm being tailed. I could be in danger.
Of course, James. In you go. Oh, hello. May I help you?
Yes, I hope so. I'm looking for a Bell, James Bell. Have you seen him anywhere?
I know he was going to take a trip.
A trip, huh? What kind of trip?
Rather uncomfortable one, actually. You'll have to excuse me. I need to get this cart into the airport so that it'll arrive in time for Christmas.
You don't understand. See, I just gotta...
Don't want to disappoint anyone now, do we? Good luck. I'm sure you'll find him somewhere.
Hey, everybody! And welcome to the party.
It's Jamaica time. Everybody, we're gonna party now. See, dashing through the snow.
Through the snow.
What snow? I don't know. in a one-horse open sleigh.
One-horse open sleigh, man. Sounds good.
O'er the fields we go.
Let's go through the fields, man. Hey, nice antlers.
We're laughing all the way. On bobtail ring. Making spirits bright.
Make them
What
bright.
fun it is to ride and sing.
A sleighing song.
Tonight everybody sing jingle bell, jingle bell, we jingle all the way, man and man and man. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse
open sleigh.
What's an open sleigh? Jingle bells, we jingle bells, we jingle, we jangle, we jungle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Oh, yes, a one-horse open sleigh.
Sing it with me now, jingle bells. Jingle bell, we jingle, we jangle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in your
one-horse open sleigh.
Sleigh man, jingle bells, jingle bells, we jingle all the way.
All the way, man, yes,
oh,
it's so
what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
One-horse open
in
sleigh.
a one-horse open sleigh.
One-horse open sleigh.
In a one-horse open sleigh. Yeah, man.
Hey, no problem. Oh, one problem, man.
What's that, man?
No snow.
No snow. But we do have a bobsled team. Everybody love Jamaica.
I arrived in Jamaica in one piece, even though the flight was a bit rough, like riding in the back of a '65 Plymouth station wagon, without any shocks on an old country road when your dad was driving too fast. It was beginning to be unsafe for me to be out in public, so I decided to keep my cover so as to not to draw any attention to myself, while discreetly trying to locate our liaison Boris. I expected it wouldn't take me too long. The trip on the plane had given me more time to think about Angel and the hurt that I had caused her, not only so long ago, but even yesterday. By disappearing from her life without any explanation, she had a right to be angry. I'd done everything wrong. Her words, though, kept coming back to me. When she said that all debts could be paid, I knew she believed it, but I didn't. Not my debts. Obviously not Chris's debts, whom I was so desperately trying to locate and protect. And what was this about someone Angel had met? I hope she had. I hope that there was someone in her life that could treat her the way that she deserved. And what else did she have to tell me? I may never find out. My own pursuer was getting close. I feared for my life as well as Chris's. I had to find Boris. Boris, is that you?
Sandra, what's the matter?
Mommy, that box is talking.
Sandra, don't you know it's not good to tell tales the day before Christmas?
But Mommy, that box was talking.
Sandra, enough of this nonsense. Boxes don't talk. Let's go.
But Mommy, the box is talking. Why won't you believe me?
Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do with you. There's always some story or the other you're making up.
I hear you are looking for Boris.
Boris, is that you?
Agent Boris, at your service.
Bell. James Bell. Boris? You don't look like a Boris.
I know. It's not my real name. It's a spy thing. My real name is Natasha.
Natasha. Boris and Natasha. Now, didn't you used to work for...
Yeah, but the spy business in the old country, it is not as it used to be.
I understand.
Now, how can I help you? And make it snappy, I have to cook dinner at the Moose and Squirrel Lounge.
I'm on a mission. Agent Chris is deeply in debt. His life's in danger and he's on the run. He asked me to help.
You are looking for Chris?
Yes.
Chris, who we call Chris, or Chris that is his real name, Chris?
Just Chris, all right?
Got it. Oh, look out.
Hey, I'm looking for a Bell. James Bell? You seen him anywhere?
I've seen no one, darling.
Who you cooking? What? This box looks really familiar. What's in here?
I know nothing.
I know nothing. No one's helping. Gee, I just want to go home.
Agent Chris, he is back in the States.
You're kidding me. I've been looking all over for him.
I'm sorry. I saw him yesterday. He had to catch a plane.
Do you know where he was headed?
Back to the mainland, to the city.
Fine. I'll have to hurry if I'm going to beat the Christmas rush. Do me a favor, would you?
What?
Mind if I help myself here? Haven't eaten in a while.
Okay, but be careful. It's really hot.
Don't worry. I have a license to grill, if you know what I mean.
Good work today, Panthers. Where is... Oh, Tiffany. Good. I'm glad you made it.
Yeah,
We need to run through your solo for the Christmas Eve service.
Right.
Ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Okay, Panthers, grab a seat and be a good audience.
Thank you, Tiffany. You have a beautiful voice. It'll be wonderful at Christmas Eve service. All right, we'll see you later. Okay, kids, it's time to get changed and go on downstairs for dinner. Angel, you made it. This is great. Oh, hey, wait a minute, everybody. Look who's here. Jimmy, it's your mom.
Mom! Jimmy, oh, sweetie, I missed you so much. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. I'm so glad you made it.
I told you I would. Nothing was going to keep me away from you tonight.
Can you stay for a while?
Absolutely. I don't have to go away for a long time. Pinky, can Jimmy and I stay here with you until my next assignment? Gig?
Of course. My mission is your mission.
Are you still going to sing with us in the Christmas Eve service tonight?
If Pinky will let me.
What, are you kidding? I built the whole show around you. I mean, the service around Christmas. I mean, your voice. Well, you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm really glad you made it back. Jimmy's really been missing you.
I've missed him too.
Hey, Jimmy, could you go ahead and get changed for dinner as well?
Sure, see you after song, Mom.
James was here on some sort of a mission.
I know, he came to the club. He's looking for some agent who's on the run. It was really nice to see him, though.
What did you say to him?
Nothing. Well, I was so shocked to see him. Do you know where I can find him? I really need to talk to him.
No, it's just that he's been all over the place the last couple of days.
Couple of days? Years? He never stops. He never seems to settle in one place.
Well, you know, he's on the run, too.
Yeah, I got that impression.
He's been carrying a lot of guilt inside him for 6 years now due to hurting you.
Well, I wish he would have just talked to me then. Sure, we were having problems, but I wouldn't have wanted him to leave, especially with Jimmy coming along. But he didn't know about that.
What? You mean you never told him?
Well, I didn't have a chance. He left and went deep undercover, and then yesterday, 6 years later, I didn't know what to say.
Angel, you've got to tell him. It'll be a shock, but he needs to know he has a son.
No way, I don't think so.
It could be the very thing that gets his attention and helps set him free from running.
Yeah, I know, but it's not the right time. I don't think so.
Angel, you've got to tell him, and you need to do it soon.
I don't think so.
I'll see if I can track him down. You gonna be okay?
I'll be all right. I always am. Funny, a baby may be what sets James free, just like a baby did for all of us.
You're right. Hey, the song you're going to sing at the Christmas Eve service speaks to that very thing. Why don't you run through it right now? It'll take your mind off things.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room, and heaven and nature sing. Everybody sing joy to the world, for the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. Heaven and nature sing. Go tell it and shout the new story. For a Savior is born. Heaven, heaven, heaven and nature sing joy to the world, for the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. While fields and floods, rocks, hills, world, yeah. Sing joy to the world, sing joy to the world, yeah. Sing joy to the world, sing joy to the world. Oh, sing joy to the world, sing joy to the world, yeah. Sing joy to the world, sing joy to the world. Joy to the world, sing joy to the world. Come on, sing joy to the world, sing joy to the world. Everybody sing joy to the world. Let me hear you sing joy to the world. Come on, sing joy to the world. Sing joy to the world. Sing joy, joy to the world.
What is this? So here I am, back where I began, and it's Christmas Eve. I thought I was on the lookout for a lost operative trying to elude the consequences of the debt that haunts him. I've searched the world over and followed every lead, only to come to dead end after dead end. Feels as though I've been trying to catch bubbles with a butterfly net. And just when I get them in my grasp, they disappear into thin air, leaving me with a soapy film as the only remnant. It's been a futile attempt. But now, as I look back on all of this, I've come to the realization he was not the only one I was looking for. I was searching for myself as well. I too am a guilty party. I too have debts beyond my ability to pay, and there are consequences unsatisfied. I too am a fugitive on the run from insurmountable debts. I was looking for Chris to no avail, but all the time I was really looking for myself. You see, I've been in ongoing torment, a self-inflicted prison of guilt in which I've locked myself. The hurt I caused Angel, the myriad of bad decisions I made in my youth, the arrogance that came from the denial that I was the one to blame for my problems. They all caused me to run, to hide, and to ignore the debt that I had the obligation to pay. I may never find Chris. I can only hope to find myself again. My mistakes, my debts are many. My pursuer will be here soon. Is it a bomb? What is this thing? Dog delivery transport.
James!
Harriet?
Where have you been? I've had one of our couriers out all over the place looking for you. I mean, every time you got to where you were supposed to be, you were gone. Hey, were you on a mission, James Bell?
You could say that.
Well, hey, I'm glad you're back, partner. Hey, whoo, man, you need a shower, brother. You know what? You smell like you've been in a box for a couple of days. Woo. Listen, why don't you go get ready, and then we'll get going, all right? And I'll just wait.
Go? I don't think it's a good idea for me to go anywhere right now. It may not be safe for you to be here either. I fear for my life.
Your life? What is it?
It's waking up every morning, breathing in and out. But that doesn't matter right now. We have to be careful.
What are you talking about?
It's a long story.
Hey, is that from a courier?
Yeah, it was in my door. It just arrived.
You know what? I think that's the one I sent you the other day.
No,
hey,
it's a bomb.
Hey, give it here. It's not a bomb. Look.
Tick, tick,
it's the one it's the one I sent you. Read it.
James, about our conversation about life and death. It's all about Christmas. Why don't you come with me to a Christmas Eve service? By the way, you forgot to pay for dinner.
Yeah.
I took care of it. Your debt is paid. You are free. But the message on the machine, it said, James, life and death. It's Chris, come,
Yeah, you know, I thought it was all jumbled. I mean, you know, there was a lot of static on the line that night. That's why I also sent it to you by courier.
So it wasn't a message from Chris after all?
Chris? Chris?
Yep,
Chris, the one we
don't
called?
even start. I thought I was dealing with a matter of life and death. And I was. Just not in the way that I'd thought. It wasn't his debt at all. It was mine all along. This changes everything.
James, man, you all right? Who are you talking to, man? Whew. Ooh, man, you gotta get some rest.
Excuse me for a minute. No one?
Look, man, all I was talking about is buying you Christmas dinner, and then maybe we can go catch the show over at the Mission. I mean, we can get away from it one night, can't we? You expecting somebody?
No. You got it?
Yeah, I got you, man.
Ready?
Yeah.
Count down. 3, 2.
Wait. I got a disguise.
Disguise?
Yeah.
Ready? You look like Mickey Mouse or something. Ready? Angel, how'd you find me here?
Pinky told me where you were. James, I really need to talk to you. Hello, Harriet.
Hi, Angel. How you doing?
Fine, thanks.
Angel, what's this all about?
Well, it's a long story, and I can only stay for a minute because I have to sing at the Mission. Harriet, can you excuse us for a moment, please?
Oh, yeah, sure. Hey, listen. Hey, I'll catch up with you later. I'll just go do some spy stuff. Okay, all right.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna go out this way, all right?
The window?
All right, yeah.
Door, window. What is... Whatever. Angel, what's this all about?
James, 6 years ago you hurt me. You hurt me really bad.
I know. I'm sorry.
Just listen. Please don't talk. You hurt me, but I hurt you too. We were both wrong. We both made terrible mistakes, and we're both really stupid. But you decided that all the blame was yours, and you left without giving me the opportunity to say or do anything that might have helped us. Now, I know you feel that you're carrying a debt that can't be paid. And I know you feel that there's no way that you can be forgiven. And I know your heart is heavy because you know you can't go back and change the past. But none of that matters today.
How do you know how I feel?
I know because I felt the same way. I wanted to run too. But then I met someone who healed my heart, took away my guilt and my shame, and paid my debt.
I'm happy that you found someone.
No, you don't understand. Come with me to the service tonight.
I don't understand any of this.
You don't have to understand it all right now. Just one thing at a time. First of all, James, I want you to know that I forgive you. I really want you to be a part of my life again, and I don't mean as agents working on the same side. I want us to be the way we used to be.
Angel, I want that too. I'm so tired of running.
Good. One more thing.
What?
Well, you know those papers you sent me to sign and file with the court?
The divorce papers?
Right. Well, I never turned them in. So, technically, we're still married.
Still married? Now that hit me hard. But what was to come would be even bigger.
Oh, and JB?
Yeah?
One more tiny, itty-bitty, small little detail.
A tiny, itty-bitty, small little detail?
Uh-huh.
What is it?
Well, a little detail is a small piece of information pertinent to the topic. But that doesn't matter right now.
Angel, what do you have to tell me?
Well, in the show tonight, you're going to see a little boy.
Okay.
His name is Jimmy, and I call him that because...
I know. It's a spy thing.
Not quite. He's my son.
You have a son. That's great.
I call him James after his father.
That's all. Uh-oh. Son, James. Father!
I want you to meet him. Will you come with me to the service tonight?
Father!
Will you let me show you the rest of the story that brings freedom from all debt?
Father!
I'm going to take that as a yes.
That's it, Angel? No other spy stuff you have to surprise me with?
No, tonight's not a spy thing at all. It's so much more than that. It's something that will truly change your heart. I have to go. I'll see you tonight at the Mission.
son. Wonder how that happened. Oh, never mind. So there you have it. It was a Christmas Eve like I'd never imagined. I was set free from my debt, my guilt, and my burden. I had been running from it all, thinking that if I ran fast and far enough, I could make a new life. The problem was I was the one who was making it. I thought it was up to me. My head said that I'd moved on, but the debt that I held on to remained in my heart. It wasn't until I learned more about Christmas and turned to Jesus that I was truly set free. I'm still a part of the men in red. Oh, I'm still out there. But now I know what Christmas is really all about. My debt is paid, and finally, I am debt-free.
Debt-free. You know, it's not just a spy thing. It's a reality. It's a reality that every one of us in the cast and crew have experienced, because we have come to understand and believe that when Jesus came as that little baby in a manger, that was just the beginning. He came to be our Savior, to die on the cross, to pay for our sins and our mistakes, that we might have freedom from the guilt and the punishment that we so richly deserve. That's what it means to be debt-free, and that's really the story of Christmas. And it would be our hope and our prayer that each one of you would believe that what Jesus did, He did for you, personally and individually, and that you would accept the payment that He made for your sins, as we have accepted that payment for our sins. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. We trust that you've enjoyed an evening to remember. We invite you back Christmas Eve, 5 and 9:30 for our candlelight services, but we're not quite done yet. The choir has another song they want to do for us, and it talks about what it feels like when we are debt-free. Thank you.
There's a wall that has been stabbed since the day that Adam fell. Sin is why it started, sin is why it held. Spoken as a prisoner who was there to live and tell. I remember how it felt. I can hear the call to freedom like a distant voice that called, begging me to follow where I had never gone. Though my heart was willing, I just stood there at the wall, praying somehow it would fall. But in a cross I found the doorway, and a hand that held the key. And when the chains fell at my feet, for the first time I could see. Yeah, this is how it feels to be free. This is what it means to know that I am forgiven. This is how it feels to be free. To see that life can be more than I imagined. This is how it feels to be free. This is how it feels to be free. Yeah. There are days when I'm reminded of the prison I was in, like a living nightmare burning deep within. And I can hear the call of evil, I can hear the call of sin, but I won't go back again. No, you see, once I've tasted freedom and the change could mind no more, and mercy gave me wings to fly, like an eagle I can soar. This is how it feels to be free. Oh, this is what it means to know that I am forgiven. This is how it feels to be free. Oh, to see that life can be more than I imagined. This is how it feels to be free. This is how it feels to
treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all of your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all of your Christmases be joy to the world. The Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room, and heaven and nature sing. Everybody sing joy to the world, for the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. Heaven and nature sing. Go tell it and shout the new story. For a Savior is born. Heaven, heaven, heaven and nature sing joy to the world, for the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. While fields and floods, rocks, hills, joy to the world, sing joy to the world, yeah. Sing joy to the world, sing joy to the world, yeah. Sing joy to the world, sing joy to the world. Oh, sing joy to the world, sing joy to the world, yeah. Sing joy to the world, sing joy to the world. Oh, joy to the world, sing joy to the world. Come on, sing joy to the world, sing joy to the world. Everybody sing joy to the world. Let me hear you sing joy to the world. Come on, sing joy to the world. Sing joy to the world. Sing joy, joy to the world.
Gone. Hey, were you on a mission, James Bell?
You could say that.
Well, hey, I'm glad you're back, partner. Hey, whoo, man, you need a shower, brother. You know what? You smell like you've been in a box for a couple of days. Woo.
Thank you.